Hello Sagittarius, and welcome to your November 2015 tarot card read. My name is Dee and I'm going to present this to you today. First off, I'd like to say thank you for dropping by. I know with it being a general card read, it may not resonate with some of you, but there are a few of you that I really think it's going to resonate with this month. You've got a lot of stuff going on, a lot of good things going on, and I'm excited to bring this to you. When I do a read for the month, I pull one card per each week. And since November has a couple days that go into the last week, I went ahead and pulled 5 cards. And that card is the card that I will carry over until the next month for you. I may or may not use the same deck. This time I was told to use this deck for you guys, so I'll kind of have to wait and see. And if that's the case, I'll just use the one on the deck that we're going to be working with then too. So let's begin. I pull an overall card, and for you guys, you got the 10 of air. Now, 10s are the end of a cycle, which are good. It usually means there's some good stuff going on. There's challenges, recovery. It's the end of a difficult situation. There's a few of you that have had a really crappy month last month, and I can feel it. So I want you to hear this, that you're coming to the end of that difficult situation. So embrace the change. Things are going to get better now. And the one thing about this card that kind of was interesting to me, there's a couple of you that are actually recovering from an addiction, and I get a drug addiction, and I just want you to know that you're courageous and you're strong, and then you stood up and you did this, and now you're coming to the end of it, and it's good. You got a lot of good things coming up for you. Hopefully this will help you with that stuff too. Okay, for the first week you got the 2 of fire. The 2 of fire shows that you're coming into your own, that you need to continue moving forward, that all of the things that you've done and set up are starting to come to a head, and you need to keep moving forward. You need to keep on going and doing what you're doing. You're on the right path. The steps that you're taking now to improve yourself or your career are on the right track. So part of those courageous choices are necessary for you, and it's just, you've got hope for the future, and don't be discouraged. There's going to be some of you that are going to go through delays and you're going to feel like you've had a setback, but no, you haven't. Just continue to move forward. Keep your eye on the prize. Keep going. Now, for some of you too, this is a new partnership. And I get this again with business. I think that there's going to be somebody that you've been thinking about and wanting to become a partner with, whether it be in the business or just doing the same thing together, and it's going to happen. That's going to be a good week for you for that. Okay. For the second week, you have the moon. Now, the moon is kind of a release of the fears that hold you. And that usually shows that there's events behind the scene, because the moon casts a different light on things. So this is a call for you to release the fears that hold you back. Now, for those of you who have gone through an addiction problem, it's the same thing. You may be scared and thinking, I can't do this. I'm allowing these things to get to me, and you just need to release those fears. You need to renounce those fears because they have a hold on you, and they shouldn't, because you've come so far. You've done so much, and I just want you to keep holding on to that. Keep holding on to the positive and not the negative. And trust the guidance that comes to you, because there's going to be a lot of self-protection that you're going to need. Keep people around you. Be awake to the truths, and have those people with you that can really give you that for you. And when I was doing this, I really felt like I was supposed to speak peace upon you. So I just speak peace upon you. I just ask right now that you are covered in a garment of peace, and that you walk in it, and that you're able to keep that in mind as you go about. Don't let the people get to you. You just keep going on that path that you've got, and listen to your intuition. Okay? All right. Peace is your word for the month. So this one's the Queen of Fire. This is the 3rd week. Now, for some of you, this is you. This is you stretching your wings. Don't underestimate yourself. Assert your independence and creativity. Don't let people view you as what you aren't. This is who you are. You see that woman? Look at her. She is strong. She is positive. She is warm. She's intelligent. She's confident. She knows she's got all that. So stretch your wings and fly. You've done so much to get along to where you're at. So don't underestimate yourself. I can't reiterate that enough. Just don't underestimate yourself. You can do this. You got this. Okay? Be creative. Be yourself. Be who you are. Now, for the next one, which I thought was kind of interesting, for my American friends, this is our week of Thanksgiving, which is a time of family and gathering. And for some of you, you got the Lovers, which talks about intimate relationships, weighing your decisions, good health. And I really feel that there's going to be some significant relationships being formed this week. And truly, communication is the key. Open up, start talking, trust, give somebody a chance for once, because they're going to turn around and give you really good things too. Share your feelings, share yourself, because there's some important decisions that are coming up in your life, and some of them are emotional stuff. You might decide this week to go ahead and give her that engagement ring. You might decide to go ahead and tell him these things that you've not told him before. It's about decisions that you make. But I also want you to know, don't promise more than you can deliver. Don't do this unless your intentions are true. Make your decisions. Weigh your options carefully before you make your decision and before you step out, because it's not just about you this time. Okay? And in the fifth week, you got the Emperor, which is about organization and logic, structure and discipline, leadership. The Emperor is the one that everybody comes to with their problems. All the kings from all the different areas come to the Emperor. And I really feel that for some of you, you need to get organized. You need to be empowered, because you're going to be stepping into leadership roles, both at work and, I really think that somebody who's had these addiction problems is now going to be able to step up and turn around and help other people. You're going to be put in a leadership role. That's really cool. Because you know what? When we turn around and help other people, we get the healing that we need. And that's what it's all about. So walk in your life's purpose. Be strong. Be that confident, organized, structured, and disciplined person that you are. And it's going to be wonderful. You're going to step into leadership positions, both at work, both in your relationships, and both in your hobbies and all these other structures that are going around. And this is a strong card to be going into December with. I really feel it's going to set the tone for December too. So for your Oracle card, I got Angel Therapy. And it's Archangel Raphael saying, give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So even with everything that's going on, you guys got a really good read this month. There's going to be times where you'll feel burdened, but you just need to realize that you do have a higher power watching out for you, and you are cared about, and you are loved, and you are awesome. You've come so far in your life, and you have a lot to give and encourage, and you'll be able to turn around, like I said, and give this to other people too. So watch for that partnership. Watch for the things that are going to be brought to light. Release those fears. Move out in confidence. Go ahead and take a chance in a relationship. There's going to be people out there for you that are going to be really good for this for you. And then be strong, be organized, use your structure and discipline that you have to step into those leadership roles, because the paths are laying out right there in front of you. So if you like this read, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any comments, please post them. I would like to know how your month goes. I know a lot of people say that, but I really do. I'm supposed to do this for a reason, and I'd like to share in your happiness and your victories that you guys are going to have this month. Also, feel free to subscribe. I look forward to talking to every one of you. And remember, your word for the month is peace. Walk in peace. So I ask right now that you walk in peace, walk in light and love, and that you get the healing that you need. And until next month, I'll talk to you then.